Alrighty, hello everyone. We are jumping back into some Andromeda. Sorry, I haven't been streaming. I've been feeling not so hot lately. I don't know if it's allergies or if it's cold or what. A run down, beat up feeling. So, just kind of decided to and I was also trying to grind on the Beesmas event, but man, Roblox kept crashing every time I was playing, and I'm like, I don't want to do this. Frustrating to say the least. But give me 1 second here. I'm gonna send out my notification. I forgot to do that before I started talking, because I usually do that beforehand. So give me 1 second while I send this out. Okay. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. There we go. Alright. So, we're back on the Tempest. I just basically left Aya, the Angaran's homeworld, after talking to Jal and all that. Well, not talking to Jal, but talking to the two Angara that you talked to before you leave the planet, because they have a couple side missions to do to kind of help earn Aya's trust and stuff like that. So, yeah. Alright. So, let's talk to everybody here real quick. First, let's go talk to Jal.
So, Jal.
So,
We haven't had a chance to talk alone. You comfortable in here?
I took it. It feels strange to stay with the others. They are your aliens.
Yeah, well, you're alien
And you're
to us,
alien
so,
to us. So, there. We have something in common.
We can look at it as a place to start.
Got it.
Perhaps then, if we're all aliens, it's about what kind of alien we are.
You had no idea about us, but you signed up to help us anyway.
Perhaps it had nothing to do with you.
Care to elaborate?
I do not.
How do you know
aloof right at
Moshe
the beginning.
Sefa?
She's our greatest mind on the Remnant. I was his student.
You studied the Remnant too?
A little. I was terrible. I quit. Or she threw me out. One of those. We're still very close.
So,
Okay, then.
is that your rifle?
It is now. It's Ket. With my own modifications. I like to tinker, to get my hands on something and take it apart.
That's a skill I know we can use. But I have one request. Please don't take apart my ship.
You're right. I signed up. Volunteered for this. It's exciting. There's something unique about you. Uneasy, raw, but somehow profound.
Face value? That sounds like a compliment. A nice one.
It is. Angara feel deeply. We have more trouble hiding our emotions than showing them. I should get back to my work.
Now that I'm thinking about it, if I were an alien, I would totally be an Angara. Because that's totally me. I have a very hard time not showing my emotions. If you're not seeing it on my face, I'm expressing it. You know, it's very, very true of me. So yeah, I'm totally, if I were in this alien world, I would be an Angara. For sure.
When we have downtime, I'd love to watch you work.
Sure. I could show everyone.
No. Just us. So we can get to know each other better, or just share a hobby.
Oh, of course.
Good. Good.
Ryder's so stinking awkward. Alright. Liam, what do you got to say?
One hell of a trip this is turning out to be. Hostiles, ruined worlds, no home in sight. Everyone's getting toasty. There was a 2-hour argument yesterday and no one even knew how it started.
That's not good.
Luckily, I have the perfect way for people to unwind. Movie night.
Oh, that sounds like fun.
Taking a breather for a good movie? I could get behind that.
Best part is, it doesn't need to be good. Still get mileage out of the bad ones. It's worth it to jumpstart everyone's pioneer spirit and all that. The Tempest database is pretty dry. Could you download a movie library from Nexus Ops to see what I've got to work with?
5 time.
Thanks. Everyone will appreciate it.
Yeah, not a problem. Alright, Lexi, what do you got to say, girl?
Need something?
How do you think the crew is
The
holding
morale
up?
of everyone.
I'm happy to share what I can without violating patient confidentiality. Anyone in particular? I sort them in their files and my brain by species.
Ooh, excuse me. I'm sorry I keep yawning.
Is Jal doing okay?
He's adjusting. The rest of us have at least some understanding of each other's cultures. But to Jar, we're all outsiders. It's a lot to take in. I'd say he's doing pretty well.
Well, that's
Thanks
good.
for the insight. I'll let you get back to it.
I'll be here if you need me.
Alright.
Report from the Nexus. Population's growing as people wake up. Lots of hopefuls waiting for a home.
Bradley will have all the help he can take.
They'll be starting crops soon. Can't tell if they have enough water or too much. I grew up on a little cargo freighter. Only saw gardens in vids, but I always loved them. I daydreamed about planting a big rose garden when we got here and still imagine it sometimes. Roses in Helios.
Yeah, I like that
It'd be
idea.
good
I
to
like
bring
roses.
something beautiful across galaxies.
Everyone in the initiative has their something beautiful. I didn't for a while. After I left the Asari Commandos, well, I didn't leave. My mentor, Nasira, said I should go.
Why?
The initiative would suit you better, was all she said. Being a huntress suited me fine, but she insisted.
Maybe it was best
It
for
sounds
you.
like she
you
cared
know?
more about what you needed than about what you wanted.
I didn't need to be rejected. Still, that's
It wasn't
familiar.
necessarily a rejection.
When your
Cora.
biotics are honed into huntress-grade weapons, people can be weird about it. The initiative seemed better. Just didn't see how I'd fit into their brave new galaxy. I never fit anywhere before. Then I met some jerk named Ryder. Talked about traveling to Andromeda like he was teaching you how to see it.
Yeah, I can see that.
What part of that vision made you want to take the plunge?
A civilization where everyone had a place, even AI, or an overpowered human biotic. Your father said, I get being different. Now imagine being welcome and making others like you welcome too. When I was 13, I could warp a steel girder. He made me wonder, what if someone had told me that's okay?
Yeah, very true.
He gave you a dream to work toward. He was
Those
good at
beating
that.
noises in the background
Who
are
doesn't
kind of
want to
obnoxious,
belong?
though.
Especially somewhere like the Initiative. So I gave the Initiative my all. Kept thinking of the niche I wanted. My rose garden. I thought I knew what I was going to be.
This is about not taking over as Pathfinder?
Didn't think it would still sting. Nasira, your father, even my parents. They leave, I'm left without answers. Nowhere to stand.
A part of me wants to be a total, biatch and just tell her to move on. But I'm going to be nice.
I get that. We've all had a lot of disappointments lately.
You're doing well.
Cora's
For
not
having
that
no
bad
training,
when she gets past,
being your second isn't so bad.
not being the
And if that
Pathfinder.
remnant tech pays off, maybe someday I'll have roses too.
You'll have your rose garden. I will make it my life's mission. Alright. We'll see if Gil has anything to say. And whoever else is in this direction. Oh, hey, BB. PB. Wow, I'm just
You
like
again.
blah today.
Want to hear more about my childhood log cabin?
Oh, goodness gracious, PB.
You really won't tell me what you're working on?
That's right. Next question.
What was it like for you on the Nexus?
Well, I wasn't supposed to be woken up yet. A resourceful accomplice finagled my early thaw. So I kind of lived off the grid. Snuck around, bullshitted my way onto excursions off station. After I found my first Remnant Ruin, I started, borrowing shuttles. After that, I didn't spend much time on the Nexus. I even missed most of the revolt.
Yeah.
You're off the hook, PB. Good luck with your project.
Thanks. Don't be a stranger.
Totally did not mean to end that conversation, but alrighty then. Alright, the door.
There you are. Gotcha.
Now that you got me, what are you gonna do with me?
I was talking to the engine. A certain
That
thingamajig
would
was
totally
playing
be a
hard
thing
to
I'd
get.
say.
You're not hitting on me, are you?
Not very well, if you have to ask.
Hey, it's not that. It's just that I'm not into women.
And yes, I knew that
good to
Gil was
know.
gay before I even did
Just
that.
dealing with
It's
some
just a
scourge issues. That
funny
Archon
thing.
fella tried to warn you not to joyride into it, but you were just la la la. It was an act first, think later move. I respect it. Well, more like I resemble it.
Yes, that's very
Hey,
true.
you
You're a
play
little
poker?
reckless.
Come again?
Poker. Card game with bluffing, betting. It's an age-old measuring stick of a person's character, fortitude, guts. Used to think maybe it was my calling. Turns out I'm just good at it. Never lost heads up. We should play sometime.
Yeah.
Willing to put your streak on the line?
Huh. I'll risk it. Next time we port up and you're in the mood, I'm always in the mood.
See, he's kind of a flirt too, but in a different way. Alright, who's down here? I know Liam's not because he's upstairs. There's a little pie jack buddy.
How'd you resist all that tasty fruit on Aya, huh?
Check your helmet before you put it on. This scratch? He was sleeping in mine.
He's kind of cute and ugly all at the same time, you know? Alright, Vetra, are you in here? No. So, she must be upstairs somewhere.
You're taking the Angara, old man?
Strong, honorable survivors. Been a while since I...
Sorry, don't mean to interrupt you there. Alright, after action report, fire drill. Notes from the last fire drill. Liam's new evacuation plan cut 22 seconds off our best time. Drac, we need a solution for you vis-a-vis ladders. PB, you're dead because you were 2 minutes late to the evac point. Cora. Comments. I live in an escape pod. PB. Yeah, PB and Cora butt heads a lot. Drive core noise. No need to panic about the drive core noise this morning. Just a stress test. There's nothing wrong with an 0500 wake-up call. Gil. Comments. Profanity deleted by info board VI. You're welcome, Liam. Adjective verbing nouns. Gil. Liam. It's too early in the morning for big words. Liam, if the VI learns to censor all language, I'm making you reprogram it. Cora. Educational on the way. Y'all. Dinner tonight and all entry. Sorry, everyone. I forgot we were taking turns and half the rations aren't unpacked yet. Callow. Comments. Got you covered, Callow. There's soup in the gallery. Dextro and Levo for me. And fruit cocktail. Vetra. And to think we might have left port without you, Callum. Lost and found coffee mug. Found a mug yesterday near the biolab. Nice one with a magnetized base. You left it stuck sideways to a bulkhead, Cora. That's mine. I just put it down for a sec when my hands were full. Suvi. Next time, maybe empty it first, Cora. Drac and PB are officially on the team. I finished the assignment paperwork for the next. Had to fudge a few details, but you're both officially members of the Pathfinder team. Welcome. And Drac, I just wanted to check in publicly about what I said, Cora. Relax, Hopper. The best headbutt is always the one you don't see coming. Let's try that sentence again. Relax, Harper. The best headbutt is always the one you don't see coming. Drac. I'll keep that in mind, Cora. Goodness. Having issues talking this morning, apparently.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, Drac. What do you got to say, bud?
I've seen a lot of shit in my life, but that vault certainly was a first. Things are gonna be interesting with you around, kid.
Yeah, I try
Doesn't
my
matter
best.
what life throws at me. It's what I make of it, right?
You keep that going, you just might live as long as I have. Minus 0 at the end.
Yeah.
Now that we've been digging, it's clear you were right about Spender.
Guy like that'll do anything to get ahead. Just wonder how far he went.
Yeah.
We can talk more
Not
later.
pretty far.
Sure.
Alright, Vetra. Now, I'm pretty sure you can romance Vetra
Terraforming,
as a
Atmo
female.
processors, gravity wells, life-destroying murder bubbles. We really had no idea what Helios was about, did we?
Well, that's why it's an
If
adventure.
we knew what it was all about, it wouldn't be an adventure. It would just be moving, and everyone hates moving. Just the packing alone. Bleh.
Ugh,
Point taken.
yes.
I'm just saying.
Agreed.
I really hope you have a plan, Ryder.
Yeah. Plan
Plan's
is
the
find
same.
everyone a home.
We find a home. Whatever that takes.
Keep that drive. Makes me believe we can make it. I mean, we have to make it. The alternative is not even worth thinking about.
Yeah.
You talked about your back channels. What did you mean?
We brought a lot from home. Some of it marked initiative, some of it in personal caches. Most things you want, someone's got. You just have to figure out who, and what they're willing to take in exchange.
That sounds
Can't
too
be that
easy.
simple.
Oh, but it is. Most things are simple once you know the trick to them.
So
How did
how'd
you hear of
join
the
up with
Andromeda
huh?
Initiative?
Short answer, Cash. She was looking for some experimental ship mods, and I knew how to track them down. I thought it was a one-time deal, but she came back. Once, twice. Eventually, I figured out something was going on, something big with creds behind it. I asked and she told me about the initiative. New galaxy, new home. Couldn't pass that up.
Yeah.
You were on the Nexus when the revolt happened?
When you promise people golden worlds and all they get are wastelands and a death cloud, they riot. Some wanted to go home, some
Understandable.
demanded answers, and a couple just wanted to stir shit up.
And you?
Some days I wondered if the exiles had a point. Maybe we were conned into coming here. But why would the initiative go to all this trouble just to screw us over? Thing about conning people, you always know something they don't, and that's why the con works. And if I'm going to pick a side, I'm picking the liars.
Yeah. That's a good point.
Have anyone else here with you? Besides Sid?
No, just me and Sid. It's always been just the two of us.
No, I mean, someone special.
Special? Oh. You mean like... Oh. No, nothing like that. Who has time? What about you?
Anywhere's gonna feel empty if you don't have someone to share it with.
A romantic? I wasn't expecting that. Then again, the entire idea of leaving everything you know for a chance at something new is kind of romantic. Anyway.
You probably have work to do. We can chat later.
Vetra reminds me
You know
a
where
lot
to
of
find me.
Garrus with like awkwardness and not quite picking up on the subtle, innuendos that you're spewing at him. She's adorable. I love her. Alright, what's this way? This is the kitchen. And there's nothing in here right yet, because Lexi's up one level. Oh, nope, I don't want to go back that way. Alright. Email. Alright, Remtech. To writer from PB. Thanks for that remnant storage box from the EOS vault. All I need is one particular piece of Remtech to complete my... excuse me. My project. My scanner located what I needed on Fold. We have a chance. Can we go find it, PB? Acknowledge. Free for an interview? To writer from Carrie to Vessa. Hello, writer. Word is you had a successful mission on EOS. Well done. Want to come talk about it on camera? Carrie. Oh, did I not read any of these when I got back on the show? Wow. Oh, well. And I'm pretty sure I've already talked to Carrie. To writer from Dr. Aridana? Yeah. Hello, writer. Forgive the intrusion. I have an issue that you and Sam should be able to really solve. It may assist my investigations into the Scourge. We can discuss it in person at the Nexus labs. My regards to you and Sam. Oh, yeah, so I've already done that one. Reminder from Cora. Thanks for talking. Things feel better, though they don't feel fixed yet. Remember to take time for yourself, too. Work's important, but so is time to grieve. Grief and fear cannot rule you. Let them be your faithful servants, protective of their mistress. Loss serves a huntress like fuel serves fire. P.S. Plans are coming along. Sam and I are learning about botany together. Interesting times. To writer from Cora, can still smell that remnant vault on my armor. A lot of weird shit down there. Like my huntress manuals would say, the razor's edge between known and unknown teaches you what can be cut away. Now that I think back, it reminded me a little bit of some of the temples on Thessia. Same huge spaces and running water. Same sense of a huge purpose you can't really understand. Makes me wonder if we'll ever really know what their builders did there, Cora. Tempest Tax. To writer from Callow. Hello, writer. I'm pleased to report the Tempest is operating at peak efficiency. So now that you're in command, I thought I'd share a few secret shipboard hacks that the designers and I sneaked into her code. Just send the code JCSB through your Omni tool to open the debug command menu. Give all dispense lets you use the coffee dispenser in the galley an unlimited number of times. Water temp overrides the normal hot water ration in the showers. Jump wash queue. Put your clothing ahead of everyone else's in the auto laundry cycle. Enjoy and don't share them around. Callow. To writer from PB, the Peeved. Your doctor is one of the nosiest sorry I've ever met, and that's saying a lot. She needs to take it down 4 or 5 notches, or I won't be long for this show. Which would be too bad, I think. Oh, never mind. PB. I totally did not read any of these before from like two streams ago. So we're just gonna mark them all as read. There's nothing really in there, and I don't want to bore you guys with just me sitting here reading the emails and stuff like that. So, alright, let's... Oh. Can we open the door? I'd like to leave, thank you. Alrighty then. Let's try that again. Hello? Hello, can I leave my room? There we go. Alright. Back up the ladder. Alright.
Aya has so much biodiversity and the waterfalls.
Just like Sirkesh.
Alright,
I saw pictures of the vault. Astounding how big. And how much of it didn't you see? What if it's way bigger? What's all that space for?
Yeah, parties.
Wild remnant parties? What else would you use it for?
Oh, Ryder, you're adorable.
I know.
Aw, thanks.
I take it you work closely with the Nexus science team?
I try to keep in contact with them. We discuss anything and everything we discover out here. After all, many brains are better than one, and Dr. Aridana is worth 2 or 3 at least. I work best when I have other people to bounce ideas off of.
I can understand that.
I'm still fuzzy about how we managed to see Andromeda all the way from home. It confused me too. I mean, the light lag would have made any data 2 million years out of date. So I asked Dr. Aridana, and she told me, well, it wasn't our tech that did it. It was the Geths.
You're kidding. Those killer robots we had in the Milky Way?
Those exact ones. The initiative obtained data from an array in deep space, a Geth construct. According to Aridana, the Geth rebuilt a mass relay and turned the approach corridor into an FTL sensor.
FTL sensor. So a faster-than-light telescope? They could survey Andromeda as it was?
Not exactly, but it cut down the lag by enough. We don't know why the Geth were interested in observing beyond the galaxy, though. Maybe we'll never know.
Yeah.
Did my
Gee,
dad
I
know
wonder,
about
could
this?
it have anything to do with
Why
the
didn't
Reapers?
he tell me?
It's possible he didn't know. The Geth are isolationist and hostile. Using the info, even obtaining it in the first place, probably crossed a lot of boundaries.
What do you know about the Remnants terraforming network?
From what I can tell, the vault is designed to adjust almost everything about a planet. Climate, pH of the soil, atmosphere composition. There's even evidence that it can propagate life. If we can figure out how to control the vaults, we could turn these worlds into perfect habitats.
Very true.
When did you start believing in a god?
My parents were both scientists. My home was ruled by rationality. So when I became a teenager, let's just say that while other kids found Batarian music, I found God.
But your work as a scientist.
Convinced me even more, especially when I got into molecular biology, physics. The patterns I kept seeing over and over again, they were like an artist's watermarks. God, to me, is an artist, an inventor, not someone checking to see if I brush my teeth.
It's a good way to look at it.
What do you know about the Scourge?
We established that it's artificial. Someone put it there. Or they did something that caused its creation. We don't know why. That's still a mystery.
I'm really glad you volunteered to join our crew, by the way.
I am too. New galaxy and all. I'm honored to be here.
No, I mean, I think you're cute and I like seeing you up here.
Oh my goodness, Ryder!
Also, the accent. The accent is, I mean, it's not the only thing, but,
Yeah.
Okay, I should just go over there to the piloting thing.
Kill me now.
Ryder, thank you. And so you know, the feeling's mutual.
Yes! I mean, time to pathfind. Serious business. Saving everyone.
Oh, awkward.
Sam's been compiling our star charts. The other pilots on the Nexus will have plenty of new trails to follow.
You can drop the charts off the next time we're there.
Funny, a few months ago, that station was like a war zone. Flying was my only way to escape the chaos. Now it's become a haven, just as it was meant to be.
Every good
could use
space
a lake.
station needs a big lake, maybe some fountains.
Indeed. Even non-amphibians need a little water. Regardless, the worst threat to the whole initiative is still that monstrosity.
You mean the Scourge?
I still see it crippling the Nexus in my memories. I had to train other pilots in hazardous flight techniques just to look for food and water. It's a cage that eats good ships and good people. Helios won't be home so long as it's a threat.
The Angara live with it, and so can we.
And if every one of our colonists was an ace pilot, I wouldn't be worried. If we could somehow neutralize it, or if our ships had defenses against it. Still, that's what we do, isn't it? Find a way where there is none. Just see the Nexus for proof of that.
Yep. Alright. Ooh. Okay.
I'm picking up something. Probes launched. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
Alright.
Anomaly detected.
Anomaly detected.
Probe away. Satellite detected. I'm picking up something. Deploying probe. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
Yep. Alright, this should be the last planet in this area to look at for the time being. Alright. So many places to go. And Vol to Herval. Let's go to Herval.
This is home. Our ancestors came from this system. From Havaru. It looks so small from here.
Anomaly detected.
Nope. Well, let's get that out of the way.
Probes launched. Getting a scan.
Okay, that was the only one. Well, now let's check these other planets before we go to Herval. Excuse me.
I'm picking up something.
Oops.
Probe away. Anomaly found.
Oh, coffee's so good. Just wish it was waking me up a little bit more, but yeah. Oh, little planet right there.
Anomaly detected. Deploying probe. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
Do. Oh, yes. Let's see. Let's take Geo. And Gotcha. From loadout.
Sending the nav point for Dar Palev. That's where the Moshai's team should be. It used to be an Angaran town. There'll be landing pads and good sightlines for a safe approach.
Anomaly on the sensors. Something big, possibly hostile, taking evasive action.
Wait, I don't think his...
Well, that's something you don't see back home.
Bringing us in.
Alrighty.
I thought I was beautiful. This blows it away.
It is beautiful, but the wilds can also be deadly.
Alright. Now let's go talk to scientists here. Hello. Oh. Did I go to the wrong spot? We must have. Oopsies. I think it's like on the other side there. Let's actually go this way. Aha, there's the,
Activating automated forward station deployment.
that thing. There we go. Anything I need to scan right here? No. Oh, wait, hold on. Come on. There we go. So finicky, man. I tell you what.
None of these readings show any change. How could there not be a change?
Alright. Let's talk to you real quick.
Jarl, what are you doing here? In the company of these people?
Kiran, this is Pathfinder Ryder, from a long way away. Ryder, Kiran Dals, lead scientist at Dar Palev.
I am
honored.
honored to meet you, as a representative of the Andromeda Initiative.
Are all their people this formal?
I don't think so. Where's the rest of the team? Ryder has experience with Remnant. We might be able to help their investigations.
You haven't heard? While the team was exploring the monolith, something went terribly wrong. They were caught in some kind of remnant stasis field, frozen in place, unresponsive.
I know how to work remnant tech. I can help you.
Ryder has seen a vault and apparently reset it. Somehow.
Ocean of fish, one will have gems in its mouth. But if you think the alien can help, I'll set skepticism aside. The monolith is not far from here. See what you can do, but be careful. We don't know what triggered the stasis, and it may happen again.
Excuse me
I
one
heard the
second.
advisory that you'd be out here. It didn't prepare me to meet you.
The name's Ryder. I'm with the Andromeda Initiative.
Sorry,
They
had to
say you want to
cough.
help us. I wonder what you're prepared to do.
Everything you
I'm
can.
ready to prove my people are good allies.
A strong statement that doesn't answer my question. My name is Rochelle Veer. I'm an archaeoastronomer. I study our ancient cultural records for stellar phenomena. I piece together lost knowledge of ages past. My goal is to find undiscovered colonies we lost contact with, potential allies against the Ket.
You think there might be Angara worlds you don't know about?
That's what I was trying to learn. Then this happened. I was away when the disaster struck. I thought my home was destroyed, and all my research with it, but I just learned part of the building survived. I'm trying to recover my research data, but the wildlife won't let me near my old home.
What sort of
These
wildlife are we
house
talking about
guests,
here?
I assume they're of the hungry variety?
The structure has become a breeding ground for insects and predators, too many to face alone.
Your work
Well,
is too
let me
important to
help you then.
lose. Let's get it back.
I'll provide my home's location. Just recover my research materials from the computer. I'll remain in contact with you by comm. Thank you for this.
Alright. Update. Translated from Sheelish. Pavo Kieran. Good to hear the Ket haven't reached your research post. We're not so lucky here. They're practically swarming the old temples, trying to dismantle the Remnant tech. We're trying to fight them off, but even with the resistance reinforcements, there are just too many of them. Commander called the retreat. No, you had your eye on those temples, but there's nothing we can do. We're closing the area down. No one goes in and nothing comes out. Be careful, Kieran. It's a tough world out there. Garrett. Crash site. Lou. Thank you so much for bringing this to my attention. A crash site that well preserved. I'd give anything to see it. I'll see if I can send someone capable to check it out. Excuse me. It'll probably be well protected. And please make sure Tovar doesn't hear about it. I know he'll want to take a look himself, and he's not equipped to deal with the danger involved. I'd never forgive myself if he got injured trying to help. Stay safe over there. Wishing you sunny skies. Avela. A difficult request. Kieran, I'm sure you heard about the attack at Site 7. The loss of Dr. Vereshov was a blow to the entire science community. And now many of Site 7's researchers are displaced and in need of a new post. Most will head to Aya for recovery, but some want to continue working here on Havarl. I recommended your camp as suitable transition point. Whoops. I used the wrong joystick. I know resources are thin, but your site is the only one the Ket have ignored. I don't want to put these people in danger so soon after they witness the death of their superior. And I'm sure you could use the help on your monolith project. Think it over and give me your response tomorrow. Stay safe. Mendal. Be safe. Kieran, you're safe, right? I heard the Ket attacked the old city again. I know you're on the other side of the planet, but that's still too close. Between the wildlife and the Remnant, Havarl is a dangerous place. Mali and Nestar worry about you. I worry about you. Your work is important, I understand that, but promise your old mother that if the Resistance tells you to evacuate, you listen. None of this knowledge is worth the risk nonsense. I mended too many of your broken bones when you were young. It's time you give me a break. This is your mother who misses you. Report from Aya. Rashette. I've attached the data gathered from our efforts on Aya to map the Scourge. We found a few irregularities. Let's try this again. We've found a few irregularities during our research. Dust mostly, but you may want to look into it. If the material isn't a match for any worlds on Helios, it would support your theory on colony worlds. This is all speculation, of course. You'd need to send someone out there to collect samples, but I figured it's worth a shot. If we're going to solve the mystery of our past, we need to work together. Stars guide you. Mariko. Alright, that's all those. Excuse me, y'all.
Emergency support from cat attacks.
Anything to scan in here? No. Okay. Working title, Polev's decline. Established in the shadow of remnant buildings, Polev was a center of trade and learning. Anyone who wished to observe working remnant monoliths was directed here. Deep within the tunnels of Remnant Ruins, we could hear the hum of mysterious machines, their purpose unknown, scribbled in the margins. Too dramatic, this is a history book, not a thriller. Note to self, mention that the entire Dar was overtaken by the jungle, with the only thing still standing being a small restored area that's used as research outpost. Also mention the remnant areas we're still told to avoid. Novoa, we're just going to skip over that because apparently I can't talk today. Bye, Tavum, for Analan. Alright, okay.
What?
You. So, Grumpy.
Is everything all right? You seem distressed.
Would you like a reward for that astute observation? You're that alien visitor that came to Aya asking about our vault.
Yep.
You've heard of me.
Who hasn't? When strange new species turn up, reports spread fast. After the Ket, you can't be too careful. Luge Anson, historian with the Repository of History, Aya. Listen, if there's nothing you need, could you go away? I'm busy trying to get transport off this cursed planet.
Why did you come here from Aya?
Kieran's team found some remnant relics while digging around the old ruins. I was sent to collect them for the repository. It shouldn't have taken more than a day. But things never go according to schedule, do they?
Not usually.
You mentioned Remnant Ruins. Are there lots of Remnant here?
Yes. If you've been out in the jungle, you might have seen some of it. We think the ruins were part of a vast remnant complex. We've seen evidence of hallways that wound through the area, both above and below the ground. Generations ago, our people took shelter in what we found here. That's how Paleth was established.
Were there no hostile Remnant machines?
None, according to the histories. We found artifacts, of course. Bits of things that we could study. But they say it was like moving into an empty home.
You don't seem to like Havarl very much.
Havarl's other regions suit me just fine. But here... oh no. I don't do well in this fierce wilderness. You think these shelters keep you safe? They don't. Woke up this morning and found a thorny vine wormed its way into my bunk. I'm stranded here because a branch pierced my shuttle's power core.
I won't bother you further.
Very well. Watch out for plants while you're out there. Vicious things.
Indeed. Alright. An incredible find out in the field last week. A shuttle from before the Scourge surfaced down in the ravine. From afar, it looks like the crash site is remarkably preserved, especially to have withstood Havarl's elements. I know Kieran tasked me with studying the monolith, but maybe I can make my way down there and check it out, just to peek to see if there's anything for Avela. All right. All right, so lots and lots to do here. But I'm going to pause for just a second because I need to go get myself some more coffee, so I'll be right back. Alrighty. So let's see. This is the way I need to go. No, this is the way it came from, isn't it? Oh, no it isn't. Scan right here? No. Sometimes it's kind of hard to tell where you need to scan. Talk to you real quick.
Don't stay here, visitor. It's not safe, and I can't be responsible for you. You should have warned me you were coming.
I'm sorry.
What caused these fires? Is there an emergency?
This Dar used to be a much larger settlement. Wildlife overtook it, destroyed above and below. Plant roots ruptured an underground fuel pipeline. A stray spark lit these fires.
Ah.
What are you doing here?
Making sure the fires don't get worse. I'm a surveyor and engineer from the station. I need to divert fuel from the pipes buried here, and we'll cut off the flames eventually.
I'll get going. Be careful.
You too, Ishari. That went well.
And scan you, then collect you. Let's look at the map. Alright, just a little bit further and I'll get to the next forward station.
Watch out for Roka and Garen fanatics that hate aliens. That means you.
Charming.
Yeah.
Automated protocols activated. Deploying forward station.
Oops. I didn't mean to do that, but that works. That's fine. Alright. Container. Take all. Data pad, examine. Alright, I know you told me not to go near the ancient crash site that surfaced, but I had to give it a shot. You were right. Too difficult to get there. Remnant chased us off before we got halfway down to the ravine. Hopefully you can get here yourself. You were always good at dodging those machines. Though I don't know how safe it'll be with these outsiders roaming around. The spiky ones, have you seen them? I don't know how to feel about it. I got off track. The point is, you were right. We're still studying the monolith, but I'll let you know if we find anything you can mention in the repository. So far. Spiky aliens, And not the cats, I wonder who it could be. Alright. Okay, now let's see if I can scan this little boy before...
Kieran Dahl said something about fish and gems to me. What was that all about?
In an ocean of fish, one will have gems in its mouth. Meaning your success with Remnant is probability, not skill. As the number of cases approaches infinity, the unlikeliest outcome...
Oh, sorry, didn't mean to interrupt you, y'all.
Likely.
Oh, thought it might have been something like that.
Oh yeah. Ah, dang it. Oh, I forgot about you, big boy. I forgot about you. Oh. Those bad boys are scary. No! Wait. I forgot they disintegrate as soon as you kill them. Dang it. Okay. I got an itch. Okay, we're gonna keep our weapons out because there's Rokar up there. So. No. Okay. Let's see. I hear something. I'm just making sure that there's Angaran Raider. There's nothing else I need to scan here before we continue on. Alright. Let's see. Okay, we need a... It's the... This way, sorta, kinda. Okay, so I've already scanned platinum. Collect it. I'm up here. Let's see. Oh, no. Back off, dude. Back off. There are sharp people in here.
I've got my shot.
I think this is where one of the areas need to go here. 1 second. Need a sip of coffee here.
If you get any fungal slime on your skin, I suggest you wash it off immediately.
Let's be careful around the native flora. Okay, everyone?
Weird glowy mushrooms. My day's complete.
Oh, for goodness sake. Alright. Oh, I've already encountered one of these big boys? I guess so. Alright. Let's see, what's up here? Anything of interest? Stupid hiccups. Alright.
Found them. The researchers caught in the stasis field. Exactly where Kieran said they would be. I think that's enough.
Well, let's see. Ugh. Okay, let's see. It's not that one, not that one, not that one. So it's that one. There we go. One. Let's see. Okay, so no, that's gonna be that one. So this is gonna be that one. That one. That one. That one. Yay, first try.
Reading of the monitors and... Scatting stars. What? Who are you? How did...
I'm
Pathfinder Ryder with the Andromeda Initiative. I'm from another galaxy. Take a moment. Find your bearings.
More aliens? Out of nowhere? And Jal? Do none of you remember getting frozen? Frozen? I don't understand. We were just working on the monolith and then you appeared.
You should return to Palev. Kieran will want to speak to you.
Maybe you're right. Oh, I feel a head splitter coming on.
I can only imagine.
We should make sure they return to the station. Who knows what lingering effects they might suffer from.
True.
This Sam of yours, in your head, how is it allowing you to interface with the Remnant?
Sam helps with analysis and translation, among other things. It's complicated.
Yeah, complicated is definitely the word I'd use. Alright. Don't think there's anything else I need to scan over here. Let's just double check, make sure there aren't any more of those little things. I can't think what they're called. Oh, nope, there's some nickel. Blech. Alright. Back through here. Okay, there's obviously something else in here. What could it be? I think it was just scanning the thing for... No, no. Something else. What is it? Oh, do I need to grab it? Because I think it's the... whatchamacallit for... Where is it? Where is it? Ugh. The one dude, the guy at the bar on the Nexus. Where the Sam Hades is it? Oh, this is obnoxious. See, I'm not seeing it. Like, I don't understand. Does it show me on? No, it doesn't show me on. Wait, hold on. Yeah, so let's switch over that for just a second. Because, yeah, it's an ingredient for the dude at the bar. Okay, so it's right over there somewhere. And yet I scanned it. Makes no sense. Oh, there it is. Okay. Now that we're done with that one, alright, we can return. Let's return. Fast travel back to the thingamabob. Okay.
You don't feel any different?
Oof,
I
that
don't
was loud
think
in my
so.
ear.
Why? Do you?
My mind feels clouded, but I don't know if I'm just tired. What do you mean, grey, spiky aliens? Ket?
No, these were different. We were doing a survey of the area and saw them before the freeze. They look like that one, with Ryder.
Turians? Why don't you and Torvar talk about that later? Right now, I want to thank you for saving my team.
You weren't lying. Kieran told us everything. She even had pictures.
I apologize for the indifferent welcome you received from me earlier.
It was understandable.
Don't worry about it. You had no reason to trust me. The last aliens you met were Ket.
Ryder, what you have done here, your remnant understanding and your Sam should convince Ephra you're an asset. We should speak to him as soon as we can. Perhaps on the Tempest?
Kieran, I've been thinking, if Ryder can use Remnant, couldn't we fix the monoliths? Stop Haval's decline?
Havarl's decline?
This will take time to explain. We can discuss it further when you have time. And don't forget to talk to Torvar about those. What did you call them? Turians?
Oh, don't worry, I won't. I do have to say, I love the Angaran's eyes. The way they did their eyes, it makes it look like they've got like a galaxy in their eye, and it's freaking cool. like, they could have done so much with this game. And, you know, I mean, if you think about it, you know, the original trilogy of Mass Effect, you have so many aliens. You have the Asari, you have the Turians, you have humans, you have the Quarians, the Solarians, the Krogan, the Geth. You have all these different, you know, alien beings. And then you get to Andromeda, and really the only aliens are, you know, humans, Krogan, Turian. I'm going through the list of, because you don't have the Quarians, because the Quarian arc is, like, you know, missing. You've got Asari. You know, you got your basic ones, aside from a few from the Milky Way, which we've already, you know, seen. And then you get here, and the only other aliens that are introduced new are the Angaran and the Ket. Aside from the wildlife. The wildlife I'm not counting because, you know, they're very similar to stuff you see in the Milky Way. I mean, they're definitely different, but they're similar. Like, there's certain ones that you could see something in the Milky Way. But, yeah, as far as, like, ones that talk and interact with Ryder, there's only 2. And it's like, you could have done so much. I mean, ugh, I don't know. I know I'm being silly.
Kieran wants to talk more about Haval's decline. We should discuss it when you have time.
You said you saw Turians in the jungle?
Is that what they're called? We didn't know. We just kept out of sight. They crashed here, I think.
Were they all right? Are they still alive?
Still alive? I don't know. We were stuck in that stasis field for a while. I guess they could still be out there. Unless they tried to eat something. Or the Roca got them. I'll give you the nav point and you can go see for yourself.
We can speak more later.
I'll be here.
Alright. Let's talk to you.
You were saying something about the planet being in decline?
It doesn't look like it, but Havarl is sick. It started here, uncontrolled mutations in organic life, killing some, turning others into poison. We're starting to see the same elsewhere. The planet's ecosystem is crumbling, slowly but surely.
It's the monoliths. There are only 2 of them when there should be 3.
There's so much life here. Your vault must be working.
In some fashion, most likely. But the monoliths are responsible for propagating the vault's instructions across the planet. With only 2 out of 3 monoliths working, the instructions are imbalanced. So life is imbalanced. We've never tried asking the sages. There could be something in their oral history.
Stars. Those superstitious hermits don't care about modern Angara. You know that.
You saw the projections for the planet's survival. What do we have to lose?
I'm sorry, you said sages?
Sages? Oral histories?
On Mithratha. That old remnant edifice over there. They trace their families back to a time just after the Scourge. They believe isolation will maintain the purity of the histories by preventing contamination by modern thought. Basic sense. They probably don't even understand or care that Havarl's dying.
Yeah. Give me a shot.
If asking your sages doesn't work, we'll be back here. So, what's the harm in it?
The trek up Mithratha's teeming with Remnant. Most of us don't attempt it, but maybe you could do it. Follow the Remnant River, and keep your head. I'd hate to hear something terrible happened in pursuit of some ancient legend.
Alright. Let's see. Set that one as our next goal. Now I'm playing a little bit longer today just because I want to kind of get some of this stuff out of the way. Okay, which... Oh, I'm going the wrong direction. Wait, what? Oh, that's the communications terminal. Research center. Oh, that's just that. Okay. Alright, so I need to basically go this way. Let's see. Okay, give me a second. I need to... I need to sit back and get comfortable rather than leaning forward and hurting my back more. Issue of age. Yeah, I'm not trying to call the Nomad in.
Pathfinder, this is Rochelle V. You're approaching the remains of my home.
I've detected multiple life forms in the area. Their movements appear agitated.
I think we stirred up a nest.
I don't know. That's the problem with these things is they camouflage. You can't see them.
Excellently done.
That was not what I wanted to do, but okay.
Enemy down.
Okay.
Running ammo. Took one out.
You good? Let's reload.
Pathfinder, the computer system appears to be damaged.
Let's see if we can recover anything from it.
Pathfinder, the computer's data core is damaged beyond repair.
Rochelle, it's Ryder. We're inside your old home, but your research data didn't survive.
All your effort and risk for nothing. I'm sorry.
The risk
we
was
had to
worth
give it
it.
a shot.
We just got unlucky.
Years of my life gone.
You didn't have backups?
Of course, but they went down with the city's network memory center. That site is now buried underground. Even if you could find an access point on the surface, the odds of recovering anything are remote.
Yeah. We can't give up now.
Good
Come
scientists don't quit until they've exhausted all possibilities.
If you're willing to press on, so am I. I can point you in the general direction of where the network memory center used to be. You'll have to hunt for an exposed network node. I'll stand by. Thank you, Pathfinder.
on. Yeah, you're welcome. Nope. Alright. Ooh. Always sounds like you're like, you know, breaking your bones and stuff. It's so funny. Alright, let's just fast travel to this thing because I don't feel like walking. I know it's kind of a lazy thing, but I don't feel like walking. Okay. This way. Okay, something popped up for half a second there.
Pathfinder, I've detected energy readings consistent with an active network node.
Is it on the surface?
We'll find out.
Network connection is established.
I'm logging in. Searching. I found them.
I could provide
Research
analysis
files
via the
downloaded
scanner,
and
Pathfinder.
Done. You did it.
I didn't do
We
it
did it.
myself.
Go team.
If we recovered
Go
this
team.
data, we may be able to access everything lost in the disaster. I'll alert my colleagues. You've accomplished something amazing, Pathfinder.
Yeah, well, you know, I try. Alright, so there's that one. Alright, let's do that one next. Turn around. Paradise. Sorry. Just in a very weird kind of mood this morning. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Turn around, Ryder. Find a way up there.
I don't get it. The planet looks fine.
You can bleed under the skin and not see it. The wound's still there.
Okay. Nope, I'm going to the wrong one. Is that the one I need to go to? Yes, okay. I get so turned around sometimes. Nope, I hear gunfire.
I
It must be
detect an
row
Andromeda
car
plant
close.
sample nearby. Dr. Camden would find this useful.
Oh, right. The gardener.
Botanist, Pathfinder.
Very dangerous going in here. With without my weapon drawn, but I need to scan these wildlife here. Okay, no, back up, dude, back up. Back your shit up. Whew. Now. Goodness. Okay, like, seriously? What in... Okay, you guys worry about that. I'm gonna try and... Oh. Alright, where... Okay. I got that. Okay. Let's do this one next.
I need help!
Sorry if I'm a little quiet, I'm just concentrating. Anything I need to scan here? No, okay. Pull this little guy out. There we go. Make sure I'm going the right way. Yes, I am. Okay. Sweet.
Heads up! Rokar and... Turians?
Those are Natanus uniforms, Pathfinder.
Turian Arc?
Oh, sorry, I'm totally shooting at the Koreans there.
On to the next one.
For goodness sake. Sitting here trying to do my thing, and it's just like, no.
Another memory trigger.
One of your father's memories is now accessible. Return to Sam.
Okay, personal log, Avidus Rex. New entry, found more Natanus survivors today, along with some not so lucky. Still can't believe the sturdiness of those pods. I remember, oh, what's his name? Mason? I don't think that doesn't sound right. But anyways. Rattling about the ingenuity of their engineering, but he's always excitable when it comes to those things. Now I wish I'd paid more attention. Learned the ins and outs of the pod's design, tore one apart trying to make a communicator, but it's all wires to me. Mason would know what to do, how to help these people survive. I can point a gun and keep them safe, but that's it. They need him for real leadership, and so do I. End log. Alright, where's the fighting? Over here.
Here they come! Don't let them flank you! The party just got bigger.
Well, that's not what I meant to do. I meant to open the container, but you know. There we go. Okay, Ryder. For goodness sake, girl. So hard to see them, for goodness sake. Okay, was that it? Was that everything? Yes, okay. Sweet. Caroline. Ba ba ba. I'm just in a very sing mood or something today. Like everything's just making me think of songs. Alright, let's talk to this dude. I really don't like fighting Dengar and Rokar guys. I mean, I know they're not
Shot
good
to
or
the gut.
whatever, but
Painful. I appreciate the help back there. Name's Avidus Rix. Sorry if my methods seem extreme. Civilian life is trying.
Ryder, human pathfinder. You former military?
A Spectre. Special tactics and reconnaissance. Did the Council's dirty work for 15 years.
You were the council's maid. No.
So you're used to being above the law.
Well, good thing there are no laws in Andromeda, huh? The initiative was my retirement plan. Then Natanus hit the Scourge and bam, woke up here.
What happened? Where's the Ark?
No idea. Had to break out of my own damn stasis pod.
A fall like that should have killed you.
Those pods are sturdier than they look. But most of the Turian population is still missing, including Mason, our Pathfinder. Sam hasn't transferred to me, so he's alive. Just don't know where.
He hasn't made it back to the Nexus.
Knowing Mason, he's out there looking for me. Mason dedicated his life to Andromeda. He's too stubborn to die now.
We need every Pathfinder we can get.
The debris and stasis pods from Natanus are scattered across the sector. Between the two of us, we should find something.
The settlers here need your help.
I'm a stopgap. Mason is the solution. Here's my frequency. Call when you find something.
Yeah. Alright. Did I already get this one? No. Okay, log in. Pavafina Ferrari. New entry. There's something wrong with this planet. Plants sprout out behind you. The trees whisper. And I swear something other than those aliens is watching us. Thank spirits for the Spectre. If we survive, it's because of Avatus. And log. I think we can put our weapon away. If I can remember how. Oh, no. I don't know. Okay, I could have sworn I saw something. Oh, Drusa.
I can't believe this is really happening. Thought we'd be stuck here forever. Or until the aliens killed us. We built this camp from what remained of our stasis pod. If we leave, we can't abandon our wreckage. There's debris we couldn't get to out there. We have to take it with us.
Alright, we will get it all.
Anything from the crash belongs to the Initiative. It'll go back to the Nexus with you.
Good. No telling what's still intact. Don't want hostile aliens using it against us. If you find anything from Ark Natanus, tag it for recovery. Oh, and thank you.
Alright, give me 1 second. I've got a little floofy baby in here who wants some attention. Don't ya? Yeah. Aw, good mornings. Good mornings. You have a good nappy new. You have a good nappy new. Your brother's sleeping. So let's not disturb him, okay? Yeah. And Papa should be home soon. Hopefully. Yeah. Alright. Yes, that's my foot. Wait, were you not done with the pets? No, not done with the pets? Let's not chomp my toes, okay? I like my toes right where they're at. Come here. Hey. Lord the Floof. Lord of the Fluff Pits. Wow. I really cannot talk this morning. Lord of the Floof Pants. That's what I meant to say. Oh. Yeah. Such a precious boy. Oh. I love you. I love you. You want to come up here? Here. Come on. He's looking at me like, woman, I don't want to jump up there. But you need to keep petting me or else I'm going to chomp your toes again. big stretch. Nope, nope, nope. Ow, 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 ow. The claws. The claws. The claws. Now he just wants to attack my feet, so. Alright. No, no. No, no. Mm-mm. No, no. He's one of those cats that will hide under something and swipe at you as you walk by. Because he's silly like that. Alright, so I'm actually going to go ahead and end it here. What I'll do is I'm going to go around and just like do the like finding the pieces of the ark and things like that and just the little tidbits here and there so that when we come back we can just continue on with the story rather than having to sit through all the boring stuff. That will be it for today. Oop, that's not what I meant to do.